So you want to know what VHS effect I use for my videos. Well, I'm making a tutorial because some people in the comments are asking me to do a tutorial. So here I am doing a tutorial. So the first thing you want to do is install Blender. So all you want to do is search up Blender just like this, and then where it says download, just click on that. And if you have Mac OS or Linux, this is where you can get some you can get the versions here. So since I'm on Windows, I'm going to click on download Blender, and here it is right here. So go ahead and double click on this, and if you're running this from a browser or anything, it should say, and if it says if it's running an executable and it could be dangerous, it's safe. So just go ahead and click OK. So now we're in the Blender setup wizard, which all you have to do is click on next and choose your destination folder wherever you want it to be. You can leave it at default or wherever you like, and then click on next, and then go ahead and click on install. But since I already have it installed, I'm going to click cancel and then yes. So now you can go ahead and click on the link in the description. It is not my VHS effect, so I'll link the creator to the VHS effect in the description below. And this is what the file should be. So just to let you know, my videos use a older version, but this is a newer version since the older version doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why. It only works on like certain projects. I don't know why. And now I'm gonna copy it onto the desktop. You can hold Control to do that. And then what you're gonna do is go ahead and extract the folder. So now I'm going to open Blender, and I'm just going to do a new project, everything here. And now I'm going to go to compositing, click use nodes. Now we don't need these. Now we will need the composite node for oh my god, I can't speak. So we will use the composite node for later. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to File, Append, go to where the folder of the VHS effect should be, and then where this is here, double click on this, and then go to node tree, and then click on the VHS FX 3.0, and then click append. So now go to add. So now go to add group, and there it is, VHS FX. And there's some new stuff that I did not know about. So now we can do Shift A search. We can do a viewer because, you know, we can do that. And then go, and it's just a white screen at first. Yeah. I'm going to, okay, so now you're going to go to the plus, do video editing. Set this to 1920 by 1440 or 640 by 480, whichever one works best for you. So I'm just going to do a sample video right here. So now I'm going to do this, and now I'm going to delete the audio for it. So here it says it's using 4,508 frames. So I'm going to set the end frame to 4,508. So now go back to compositing. And oh my god, go to Shift A search, do movie clip, click on open, and whatever video you chose, you're going to put in the movie clip section right here. And now connect this to the VHS FX thing. And now what we have here is a lovely VHS video. So now we can do Shift A search, scale, and then do render size. So that it's 640 by 480, so that it's 4:3 resolution always. And this is a little bit too big, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shrink this. So I'm going to shrink this, and now it's easier to see. So now what you're going to want to do is set up your export folder. make sure this is FFmpeg video. So this is what the notes should be looking like. And now what you're gonna want to do is, if you have your output folder ready, you can simply go render animation. So once your thing is done rendering, then you're basically done. But if you have some issues, I'm sorry, but I can't fix them. Okay. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what would be wrong if the VHS effect doesn't work or anything. I don't know how to fix that. But anyways, let's move on to the actual editing part. So you can use basically any editing software, but I choose to use DaVinci Resolve. So now you can name your project whatever you want. And now take a VHS video and also grab the original one. And also grab the original one for the original video for the audio. So now what you're going to do is you're going to right click on the timeline, hover over timelines, and then go to timeline settings. Disable use project settings, and then change this to 1440. And boom. So now you have a VHS video. Now if you want the tape hiss sound effect, I'll link the video where I got it in the description, and you can use that. So now take the tape hiss and do it there, and then if you're using DaVinci Resolve, just hold Alt and then click on the top clip and then press the backspace button to delete it. Now what we're gonna do is now increase the volume of this and then move this. Now if you're using Premiere Pro, I don't know how that's going to turn out, because I don't use Premiere Pro. I use DaVinci Resolve because yeah, it's free and you don't have to waste money every so often. So now this is basically your finished video. So now what you're gonna do is you're going to copy and paste it for the rest of the video, and now you're basically done. And now after that you're done. So now export it to wherever you want it to be exported. Save, add to render queue, render all. So now once it's done rendering, that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope this helped out a lot.
Why is it so bright?